Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They'll test the right side here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. We'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, USC.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this one will be fair caught. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Spartans will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. Yeah,
this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the Spartans will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, great job up front by the Spartan defensive line. And Chris, it's one thing. We're all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach of Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. And they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks in Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's West. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver's got it. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Chris, he pulled free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Oh, and it's blocked. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting off the defender. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Spartans pick up enough for a first down here. Motion now from the tight end. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Spartans are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
A new set of downs after that completion. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Southern California. A strong fight back. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Gives it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Reverse. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's West. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the Spartans pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Or it's snapped to the back. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs on the scramble and bulldozing his way through. Physical run earns the first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Going the other way, can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger, as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.